Welcome back to Women Making Waves. I'm here with Maisa Hallum, and she is the founder and creative director of Sousa Swim, one of my favorite swim lines. If y'all seen my page, you've seen the line. So tell me, Maisa, what motivated you to open your business?
Hi, Amanda. Well, I would say, well, to start, my parents are entrepreneurs, and they've always emphasized to my sister and I to pursue what we're passionate about. So after trial and error, my sister and I decided to create our swimwear line, Sousa Swim. Um, Being born and raised in California, we always grew up around the beach, and we found ourselves in swimwear more than streetwear. So I would definitely say that. Um, just being able to create pieces that make women feel confident in their skin is rewarding in itself. I think that's the most important thing to me. And just after I graduated college, I was able to dedicate myself to the design process. And, I've just had so much fun with that ever since. So I would definitely say my parents and, all together, everything has motivated my sister and I to open our business. So
Great. I know people probably think this is like the ideal job, right? I just go in and I'm like, oh, I want to create this swim piece, and that's
yeah.
not as easy as anybody would think. What is the most difficult or tedious part about starting your own swim line?
Oof, I would say the most difficult part would have to be finding a trustworthy manufacturer. You have to decide whether you want to manufacture stateside or overseas. And then once you do your research on the companies, you have to establish a strong working relationship before even moving
Mhm.
forward. So you definitely want to make sure you cross your T's, dot your I's, and then go from there. So definitely very important.
I love that because I'm really big on relationships. I think they help keep creative flow together and
Absolutely.
processes. So everybody, make sure you're
Absolutely.
taking notes because I
Yeah.
know y'all are out there wondering how you do it. Talk
Right.
about what inspires your designs.
Well, what inspired our first season was the need for basics and essentials. You can't go wrong with that. So just keeping it really simple and clean. We take inspiration from our everyday life, whether that's, being in the city on vacation or whatever the case may be, we're always inspired. So right now we're working with a lot of unique pieces for our third season that you'll be able to dress it up, dress it down. And I think that right there plays a major role in our design process. So, we're constantly sketching new designs and seeing what works and what doesn't, and really just getting the feedback of everyone.
Okay. So to circle back, you mentioned, finding sourcing. Right now, you're talking about designing. How do you stay organized through these different processes? It's a lot of steps from the ideal stage to
Yeah.
just the merchandising. It's out, go buy it.
You know what? Write everything down. Like, I seriously can't
Mhm.
emphasize that enough. Keeping all of your notes labeled and separate, that will definitely help with your organization. So just make sure everything is documented, from minor edits to complete redesigns. You should always have an archive note section. Me personally, I never throw any notes away. I just
Same.
store it there. That way I can archive them at, any given moment. We can always refer back. And I also think that it's a reminder for yourself to show how far you've come, because you may have an idea or a different sketch or just anything related to your brand, and it might be different a year later. So always being able to reference that, I think that's really the key to staying organized.
Definitely keep all the receipts. That's a basic stand in
Absolutely.
life.
Yeah.
Okay, Mesa, just to wrap everything up, tell us anything you want the people to know. Right now, people are trying to stay motivated, find their creative lane. What should they
Mhm.
know? What should they know about Suso? What should they just know in general?
Sousa it's women owned, it's women brand, it's women funded. We are a small business just like any other business, and we rely on all of you out there for the support. So, check us out. We've got a lot of new projects coming this year. We are adding more colors, more styles, expanding our size range. So definitely check us out.
She's tagged on this post. Her information is below. I'm telling y'all, I wear it. Go check out the page. You'll see
Yes.
other beautiful women, different sizes, different colors in this swim line. So thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for
Thank you for
just
having
being
me.
here. Of course. And we'll talk to you guys soon.
Sounds good.